Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readings by leonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from November the 14th to the 21st, 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. We're going to talk about love, and particularly self-love. Gemini, your solar sun is in the 5th house. The 5th house is Leo. Its ruling planet is the sun, the house of self-expression, children, creativity, matters of the heart, morals, principle, leadership, arts and entertainment, self, prominence, and judges. All right? Now, the sun is in Scorpio. Scorpio represents intimacy, share resources, death, and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation, and change. It's the 8th house, and the 8th deals with abundance, prosperity, infinity, strength, and success. Okay, Gemini. We're going to talk about self-love. Do you love yourself? I love me. You got to put yourself first. You got to stop putting people before you. You have to put yourself first. You have to go out there every day and provide. So you need the best clothes, the best shoes, the best comfort. You need to take care of your temple by putting the best in you. It's interesting that these people will spend money on $300 or $400 on a pair of shoes, and yet they don't want to get their teeth fixed, get eyeglasses. This is your temple. You got to put the best in you. You got to choose yourself first. You got to set boundaries. And love is not coming from outside of us. Love is internally. You got to look and do the work. You got to do the dark night of the soul. You got to go in that darkness and bring that light that's been hidden. That light is the diamonds, the gold, the sapphires, the platinum, the silver. You got to choose yourself first. And peace. You got to rise from those 3D matrix to the 4th. The 4th is the heart chakra. You got to open up your heart. You got to be vulnerable. You got to receive love and to give love. Sex is not love. This Western world considers sex as love. Sex is no more than lust. You can have sex with someone and don't love them. And then self-love is also self-care. Getting your rest. Exercising. Meditation. Loving your time alone and be satisfied. Because for you to enjoy someone else's company, you have to enjoy your own company first. Getting away from people who are psychic vampires, toxic, gossiping all the time, talking about other people, narcissists, manipulators, and control. Be your authentic self, Gemini, because no one can be it but you. That's why you came here to be you, because everyone else is taken. And be a leader. Don't follow the crowd. Okay? The next sign is Libra. Libra, your solar sun is in the 2nd house, and the 2nd house is Taurus. It deals with love, finances, work, and possession. Its ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is down in Capricorn. So you got to be practical. You gotta learn your lessons. Libra, you gotta love yourself. You have to set boundaries. You gotta stop putting people before you. You gotta say no and mean it, not yes and you mean no. You gotta choose yourself and peace. You gotta go into the dark shadow of the night. And don't care about what other people think or say about you. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta open up your heart chakra to give and receive love. And you raise your vibration. By raising your vibration, you and frequency, that person that you're looking for is doing the same thing. You're going to get involved with people who are on a low vibration and you have nothing in common with them but sex. Sex is not love. We've been taught everything outside of us. No, it's not. It's within inside of us. And that's where we need to go. We got to do the shadow work. Self-love will lead us to true love. Stop doubting yourself. Start investing in you and stop investing in other people who don't appreciate you. And that is true love, and that is self-love. Love yourself. When you look in the mirror, give yourself a hug. I love you. I love you. Because you are all your ancestors in you. You're still in the prison. Your ancestors are free. They teach us that we're afraid to die. We're already dead in this avatar. When they die, they are free. We are still in prison. This is hell. When they leave, they find that their life is begun because they're released from this invisible prison of the matrix. All right, Libra? The next and final sign is Aquarius. Aquarius, your solar sun, is in the 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. It deals with employment, success, prestige, moving up the ladder, father time, lessons to be learned, karma. Saturn is in Pisces, and it went direct today. So all those who Aquarius that felt that they were stuck, now they are going to be pushed to move forward. Things are going to start moving forward, but because you have learned, the ones who have learned to love themselves, to put themselves first, and stop putting other people before them. Learn to say no and mean it. Set boundaries. You got to do the work. You got to do the dark night of the soul. You got to go into the darkness of the mind and to bring the light out of it. And the light is you, that gold, that platinum, that silver, that diamond, that sapphire, that ruby. That is you. And this way we balance both the light and the dark. We can't have the darkness without the light. We can't have the light without the darkness. It must be a balance. You've got to enjoy your own company before you enjoy anybody else's company. You've got to choose yourself and peace. Because you're alone, that doesn't mean you're lonely. We've got to get away from these narcissists, these psychic vampires, these toxic people who want to project their insecurity about loving themselves on you, because your light of loving yourself aggravates their demons who are suppressing them to not to love themselves. And be your authentic self. That's what self-love brings. And don't care what they say or think about you. You came here to be you, Aquarius, because everyone is taken. So let's walk on that journey of self-love.